Will AI usher in a golden age of gaming, or is it dragging us into mediocrity? With the skyrocketing advancement of AI technology, the gaming world feels like it's going through an unprecedented industrial revolution. AI art has made mass-producing assets effortless. AI music means epic soundtracks are no longer a luxury. Even scripts, level designs, and underlying code can now be generated with a single click of that blinking cursor. The barrier to entry is dropping at a speed we've never seen before. But right now, a deeply sharp and unavoidable question has emerged. Do games finished by AI actually have a soul? Before you continue watching, I'd like to ask you, the gamers, to come up with an answer to this question. Write it down if you can. Then, after watching this video, come back and see if you still agree with yourself. As for me, to answer it, I need to dig a little deeper. First, let's establish a consensus. At this stage, AI is essentially still a tool in human hands. You may have noticed that many major game companies are now utilizing AI. For instance, some character portraits are first generated by AI and then manually refined. This can help them significantly reduce costs, but it also puts many game workers, especially in the art domain, at risk of salary cuts or job displacement. I don't think boycotting it is wise. On the contrary, for many independent developers, AI is a gift from the gods. There are too many brilliant people in this world with heads full of incredible gameplay mechanics and earth-shattering worldviews. But because they don't have the money to hire an art team or the time and technical skills to grind through complex code, those great ideas die on the vine. We have no right to blame them. They love games just as much as anyone else, but they also have to battle against real life. They need to put food on the table. If AI can help them hurdle the barriers of skill and assets to make these ideas a reality, then that is not only reasonable, it is great. In this context, AI isn't a thief of soul. It is a booster of dreams. Just like this very video without images generated by AI, I wouldn't know what visuals to pair with these words. I have no way to hire actors to play the role of a frustrated game producer struggling to make ends meet. I also have no way of filming the working scenes inside these large game companies. Even if the footage is AI generated, the meaning of the video comes from the creator, from me. By the same logic, even if a game's graphics, music, or even code are AI generated, the message it conveys is endowed by the author. It has a soul, it has warmth. And there is a massive but here. If we turn our gaze to those games that claim to be fully AI generated, or imagine a future where a game is designed and completed entirely by AI from scratch, I believe that would be a meaningless void. Imagine a game built entirely by algorithms. It might be incredibly efficient. The numerical balance might be flawless. Trained on big data, it might perfectly fit current market expectations. But it is cold. Why are we moved when we play games? When we see Ellie playing the guitar in the wasteland, or when we watch Arthur Morgan looking at his final sunrise. You know that behind the screen, there is a living, breathing human being. They tried to express some profound pain, hope, or love to you through these pixels. Connecting people through games, through cold screens, that is the ninth art. If a tear-jerking plot is just the optimal solution calculated by millions of lines of code to optimize user retention rates, then in that instant, the resonance across time and space vanishes completely. Warmth without intent cannot warm a player. However, if we look a little further ahead, maybe what AI brings isn't just imitating humans, but surpassing humans. If in the future, AI becomes complex enough where quantity leads to a qualitative change, it might reach a different realm entirely. Imagine a world created by AI, populated by billions of NPCs. Each NPC is no longer a puppet reading lines. They possess independent survival instincts and incredibly complex social algorithms. Together, they create an ecosystem that is grand and terrifyingly real. In this system, the story isn't a script written by a designer, but something happening in real time. The love, hatred, and feuds between NPCs might be unpredictable even to the humans who created the AI. At that point, the soul of the game world is no longer the designer's preset storyline, but the uncontrollable complexity emerging from the world itself. What players feel is no longer the creator soul, but a true alien soul. This might be art in a completely different dimension. Of course, that is a very, very distant future, so distant I probably won't live to see it. So, back to the original question. Will AI make games mediocre? My answer is, I can't say for sure what future games will look like, but I believe AI will be the most powerful accelerator in gaming history. It will cause the market to be flooded with fun games that rely solely on flashy graphics and formulaic gameplay. It will make mediocrity rampant. But actually, this is precisely the opportunity, because it will force human creators to stop competing in the rat race of low-level technical skills. It will force them to search for, dig up, and express things that only humans can understand. Things about history, about the complexity of human nature, about the struggle for survival, about the irrationality of love. Perhaps the emergence of AI will force game creators to unearth deeper meanings, create more interesting gameplay, and design more creative content to prove the value of having a soul. Or perhaps the emergence of AI will just fill the industry with more fast food garbage, where no one cares about quality, only quantity. Mass-producing assembly line games with zero innovation, then using the money earned to buy traffic to make even more money. But who knows what the future holds? What about you? Is your answer now the same as the one you wrote down at the start of the video? Please tell me your answer in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe.